And this is what we effectively consider a short and sweet application. Feel free to add more, but this is, again, this is what we consider to be the bare minimum. Um, if you don't provide at least the bare minimum, then you'll get a rejection letter telling you that you have failed to do what we've asked. The reason is because we want people to put time and effort in, and we're not a Zerg guild. We don't just mass invite people. We actually talk to them. We actually, read their interviews to make sure that they seem like they're going to be. I mean, read their applications to make sure they seem like they're going to be a decent person. Before I get into the register part, the final step is you'll need to get in our TeamSpeak server. It shows you how to download and install TeamSpeak there. And you can, once you've got it installed, you can click this link to connect, but you will need to talk to an officer. Uh, any officer is someone that is in a TeamSpeak that has a colored icon, such as the ones over here on the right. So if you see, and then a green one as well. The black is for our members. So if you see that, then that means that they're an officer and you can send them a message. All right, the next step, register and apply. So you click on register and apply, and several bits of information. But what you'll want to do is you'll want to put in your email, your username. Please select where you're from, North America or Europe. Primary game, uh, again, one of the different games that we play. Um, we do have other upcoming games that we're playing that aren't necessarily in the list. Pick a password, and then this is the area right here. This is the area where it's kind of a free flowing, free form application. So we don't, we really don't want to have to tell you exactly what to type, but your effort indicates how much you actually care about joining. So put in your best effort. And again, there's a link in case you missed it earlier that you can click this link to see what we expect. And it just goes back to the previous example that I showed you. Finally, rise above the what, that's in our core values. You'll need to make sure you paid attention to the core values to be able to actually submit your application. So that's effectively the process as far as registering. The next portion is that once you actually get an application, there's a few steps that you'll need to do. It shows that you'll need to, as a new member, you'll need to post there to introduce yourself. Now, this post is it's just a welcome message, just to say, hey, how's it going? Please put your name like this gentleman did, and not hey everyone. Um, we want you to put who you are in the title so that way we can see when we come back and look to approve you, it's much easier to find you than going through a list of, hey everyone, hello. So once you've done your new member introduction, then at that point in time, someone will get in touch with you and they will, you'll need to get on TeamSpeak again, and you hop on and you talk to them and we'll ask you a few questions. You can find the questions if you're worried about the interview or whatever. You can go over to our wiki, click on our application process. Everything that we have is all open. Anybody can see it. It's not hidden or anything. And you can see what we look for in an application, and we'll ask you various questions. So at that point in time, once we deem you're a worthy applicant, we will then go and approve your application, and we'll type approved, and then you can get your member and start enjoying all the free kittens that someone may have promised you. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for